Okay, so you worked your Indiana Derby horse and your Indiana Oaks horse. What can you tell us about the works?
Band of Gold worked early this morning. They caught her 47-4, which she actually ran away from the pole in front of another one, filly Shimmering Allure, but she worked good. And this is a filly. It's kind of, well, she's won a stake early in the winter, and she was third in her last start, but she kind of needs to find another level. But she's doing really well. Real Men worked a nice half this morning. Same thing. I mean, this horse has been knocking on the door. He's stakes placed and still has the one other than allowance condition, but we're gonna give him one more shot in stakes company against straight 3-year-olds, and should be an exciting weekend. That's also the ownership of Under the Palms, who's going to run in one of the Indiana bred stakes as well.
Can you just tell me about those two horses and their works this morning?
They went just their usual half. You know, they're 6 days out from Indiana Derby, and they just kind of went around there in smooth halves, and everything was normal, I guess.
Is it pretty cool that, like, I know when I'm writing this up, I'm going to say from the barn of Indiana, from the barn of Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks winners, blah, blah, blah. That just even when you're writing in these other races, there's this cachet of being the Derby winner.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that this morning. It's something that that seems like it's never going to wash off. It's exciting, and it's been a lot of fun to be a part of it. Now we're just hopefully we can add another Indiana Derby and Oaks to our resume.
You've won the 3 biggest races in the country now.
Yeah, of course you still have to show up every day, you know, and just because you won the Kentucky Derby and the Oaks, you have a job to do every day of the week, so you got to come out here and show up. And these horses, you know, just because they're not Kentucky Derby winners, they're still qualified to participate in these races, and you get excited for them. You know, these horses they've developed, and they deserve their chance at competing in them.
Those are the races that help get you to where
that's
where
the
you
thing.
are.
Exactly. Those are the type of horses that get you the better horses, and those are the races you want to show up for. So we're excited about it.
And for those people that own those horses,
exactly,
that is their
exactly. That's their big score. You want to go out there and give their horse the best trip you can possibly, and try to showcase. You know, anytime, especially with the fillies, to be great at stakes place, that's huge for them. And it's big for them later on in the year, so you got to go up there and give them the best chance you can.
Have you ridden them much before, those two horses?
I broke Men Violin's maiden here last year. He ran track Phantom down, and then I rode I've ridden that other filly a few times. I won the Martha Washington on it at Oaklawn.
Yeah, just from that, I mean.
Yeah, she's the type of filly where she's just gonna need a little help and a little bit of the race to set up for her. She's gonna need him to come back to her a little bit. And he's kind of the same way. He's just big, long, grinding type. And if the race sets up and things go correctly, they both have big chances.